Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I am coming on to play with my mixed media kit from the Jolie mixed media, from the Jolie Kit Club, and I am working with the mixed media kit. This is my second month for doing guest design team work with them, and you guys, we have so much fun stuff this month. I've got a distressed texture paste by Ranger. It's translucent. I have got from Prima these great little faceted diamond art pebbles, and I have got 4 different colors of, this one's brilliant yellow, by the way, 4 different colors of these great Pearl X pigments. I've got an orange, a yellow, a pretty pink, and a green. So I had this idea. Oh, other things to show you. We've got this, guys, have you ever seen something so cute? This set of shutters, and these are, by Frank Garcia for Prima. So cute. And let's see, I've got a stencil right here. I have swatched my goodies with a little bit of that translucent distressed texture paste. Oh, and we also have this really nice MDF piece that just wants to be played with. So this is what I thought I would do to start. This right here is a jelly plate, just something I have in my stash, and this was a brand new one, and I thought it should get messy, right? I've got just regular old copy paper next to me. I wondered what it would look like to mix some, just like, what is this? It's like super cheap pouring medium. I just needed something that I could mix them in with that was going to be thin enough to let me move it around on my jelly plate. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Well, I'm going to mess with that later, but let me get some medium down. And let's see, let's start with a little bit of green. I actually have way too much medium down, but you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's see if this idea will actually work. I have no idea. I also should, that's a lot of medium, or lots of mixture. Lots of, not mixture. Ooh, I'm just having fun seeing what happens because I have no idea. All right, so I didn't get too much of the pigment. It's activating and turning into the most beautiful, beautiful green shade. Now, my brayer is a hot mess. Guys, I didn't clean it last time I used it, so we might get some interesting things happening. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead, get some of this mixy on my brayer, and I'm going to do a nice light coat of this on my jelly plate. And the reason why we're doing this is I pretty much am just looking to make some of my own paper to use on top of my little house and to use as maybe something to look through with my, something to look through. Let me go ahead, go like that. Messy. I'm going to burnish it with my hand really quickly. How fun. I'm going to pull it off and see what I have. Okay, that's pretty light. Pretty darn light. So I think I need more next time. I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to make a bunch of these guys because I want to be able to use different colors to create some scenes. I'm going to put a little bit more of the green in, and I'm not going to make you guys watch me do each and every one of these. I just thought this would be a really fun thing to play with and try. What I can also do, watch this, I can also plop a bunch on here and see what we get, which is super fun too. So look at that. Oh, guys, it's going to be so darned pretty. So let me go ahead, move it around a little bit with the brayer. And we're getting lots of holes in this because my brayer is in such bad shape, which is fine because that can also be fun just to see what we get. And I'm going to do that with all of the rest of the colors. And we're going to have some of our very own homemade pattern papers. Or, I don't know, I guess they're going to be a little pattern. Quick little burnish with my hand. Not getting too worried about it. Let's pull it up. Ooh, now we've got more going on. We can see just a little better. What do you guys think of that? Gorgeous. All right, I'm going to keep playing with it. I'll see you in a minute. I wanted to jump in really quickly and show you that I'm now mixing our pigments with a little bit of white paint just to see what it looks like. And so on here is our pumpkin-y orange paint with the white. And now I thought, let's see what it would look like if on top of that paint, I did a little bit of the pigments in the pink and just see what it looks like when we pull one off. Now guys, I know this isn't supposed to be some big tutorial on how to use a jelly plate, but you've got to admit it is kind of fun. And I'm going to have way more printed bits than what I'll be using this month. But that is great because I'll have them done in advance for other projects. How pretty! That is so pretty. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep playing. So, friends, it is literally a week since I was on, in your time 1 second ago. So let's take a look at what I have. Of course, I've got this great MDF form. Just got to decide which side. I don't know, I kind of like the chimney on that side. And I've got all of my prints. No, none of the pigment comes off. That's very cool, like a very small amount. I've got all of these prints that I created with our pigment powders. So, what color do we want the house? What color do we want the roof? The chimney, maybe the chimney and the doors can be a certain color. I would like to have the windows. I'm going to save this so it looks like light is coming through the windows. I think that would be super cute. So, how about a greenhouse? A greenhouse, great. And a reddish roof. Could a roof have all of these funny lines, or should we have it be pink? A pink roof would be super pretty. Yep, let's do, or guys, that kind of looks like it could be a chimney too. All right, I'm gonna do it in the dramatic pink because this is a really clean print as things go. So I need to get my house and my roof. Great. And I'm going to, just trace around them. And by that, I mean, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to grab myself a pencil. A pencil, very fancy and exclusive pencil. And I'm just going to go ahead and trace around it. Then I'm going to cut it out and pop it on with some matte medium. No big deal. So we know that is the base of the house. How fun is this going to be, guys? And then we're going to do our roof line. Super easy again, just a quick trace. And what I know is I can cut it slightly smaller. If there's any overhang whatsoever, no biggie to the deal because we can just trim around it. Okay, so there's my roof. And I'm gonna wait on the chimney just because I want to figure out my little windows. You know what? I think I have, do I have a square punch? Ooh, this is really bright, so it'll totally look. I'm looking really quickly, guys, to see if I have a square punch. Oh, it's massive. Shoot, that's way too big. I was seeing if I did because I just grabbed something for the front door. I liked the idea of having like a little round window. Because I just wanted to punch out little windows and make it easy, but we can cut out a square, we can do it. So let's see. I went ahead and popped these pieces on with a little matte medium, and I decided to leave the medium just a little bit gloppy. Does that make sense? So it looks more like a house. Okay, let's work on our door. Now, I know I want my windows to be yellow because that's just fun. So should we have the roof and the door match? Maybe we should. Okay, let's see if I can go ahead and freehand cut out the cutest little door. Ooh, do you guys see how we have this like greeny iridescent stuff right here? And what I thought I would do is try to figure out the scale of my funny little door. Is that too big? Is that the right size? Kind of looks like a thumb, which is kind of funny too. Okay. Let's see. Boop. All right, if I do that, it's not a bad sized door. Then I want to get just a couple of windows. I could put them right up here, like a little kid's depiction of how windows look. So I don't know. Is this what you guys were thinking of doing with this project, or am I just a little tiny bit wonky? It's okay if I'm wonky. Okay, so I've got some windows. Thinking I'll put them like this. I think that would be really cute. And they're not perfect. They're perfectly imperfect, which is fun for me. All right, we're just gonna plop them on. And then guys, we're gonna do some detail work on this as well with, I don't know, maybe if I can find my Stabilo All, or I can grab, I don't know. I'll grab some stuff out of my stash and we will make this so cute. We've got our cute little door. What I was thinking of with the door was seeing if I could use a little tiny punch to put a little window in the door. Like, you know, when they look out to see who's there. How fun is that? Okay, the only other thing I have to do is come up with a chimney. Now, do we have the chimney match the house? Which we can. Here's my green. I think so. Let's just go ahead and have our chimney be in the same green as the house. And I'm gonna either have to zap this, which I probably will, or let it dry. The other thing I think I would like to do is to create some little scallops right here. Maybe I can do that with the same, well, I'm thinking shingles. Make it look like shingles or a little decorative edging. I don't know. I think it'd be super cute. Okay, let's go ahead and trace right around my little chimney and get that on. I have to let this dry. Let me find what I'm gonna mark it up with and I'll be back. Okay, my friends, the next thing I think I want to do is start creating a garden. I've got the pieces dry-ish on my house. Not all the way. And I couldn't find my Stabilo All, guys. I have to order just like a new pack of them or something. Anywho, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take our texture paste, which is translucent, and that's fine because, you know, we have artsy supplies. We can work with that. And let me just get a palette knife. And I wanted to just find some cute little floral areas. I mean, look at these. Okay, there's a really cute one. And I'm just hoping it'll come out nicely when we're done. But if not, we'll have a nice little bit of pattern. Oh, guys, that is so stinking cute. And I'm going to take away the bits that are right up on the door. Let's see. Looks like this has to be a careful operation. Where did it go? The one I liked. It's so cute. Delicate little floral bits. So we're gonna have, I'm doing kind of an operation here. Nope, that one didn't come out so well. All right, I'm gonna get some little floral areas. Oh, this is a really cute little set. And have them by the front door. I just saw a little bit that would be super cute. Let me show you how cute that is so far. Let me move that we have to redo. Look at how cute. It's gonna dry translucent, but we can always add just a little color with markers or whatever. So let's bring out some details. I could not find my Stabilo all, so we will not be using that. My flowers down here are dry-ish. They're not quite there. That's why you can still see a little bit of the white. That's fine. I have a halfway decent coat, and it's all over my hands. I'm like molting, of matte medium, doing what it needs to do. I did decide to do my whole roof in these cute little scallops. So the first thing I want to do is see if I have anything in my stash that can play them up a little bit. Now, when I say a little bit, I know that I'll probably, end up doing some really bold things, but I just want to see how colors will look. And these are just some Faber-Castell, what are these called? Pit pens. And the thing that's kind of fun about them, and this is not in the kit, guys, I'm just looking for something that I can use to start giving myself a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to do that on the roof. I'm going to do it on the chimney, the doors, the whole thing. So it's just a matter of doing a quick draw and then blending it out just a little bit with my finger, a little bit smudgy and fun. So let me do that. I mean, these aren't in the kit, so let me just get it zhuzhed a bit. So I've got a little bit of the detailing work done, and I think it is super fun. Look at how sweet those little florals look painted right on top of our translucent texture paste. I think that is a riot. Okay, so I dumped out the little art pebbles, and I was thinking of grabbing the smallest ones and putting them in the centers of my flowers. So let me just shimmy it there. And is that too big? Is that the right size? I think it'll be fine as long as I just put the tiny, tiny ones on. I'm gonna use a little bit of art glue and do that. And then I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with our windows, maybe our door, and we'll go from there. But let me pop them all on. Looks like I told you stories. I was going to put one of these sweet little pieces in the centers of all the flowers. They're just too darn big. So I think our flowers are done. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit of detail work around some of the windows. I'm going to see if any of these art crayons will work. I want it to get just a little messier and a little bit more mixed media-y. So I'll add just a little water. These will activate with water. So just like any of your watercolor crayons, same exact kind of thing. I've got 5 or 6 kinds of them because, I love all of the things. So I'm going to do that. Maybe create some bricks on the chimney. I think that would be super fun. I'm going to define the outside of the door a little bit more. Just pop some of these things slightly forward now that I've got some good shadow work done. And we may just be done with this sweet little project. Using our pigments, using just one of my art pebbles. But guys, we have our little MDF piece. How sweet is that? All right, my friends, that is this project done. It was super fun mixed media goodness using this little house farm. Oops, let me get my coffee out of the way. Using pigments, which are gorgeous. Just one little sweet gem. I use the texture paste. I think it is so darn fun. Look at that shine on my cute little flowers. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna get a few still shots. I will have all the links down below where you can get your hands on these kits, where you can see the blog, so you can see what everybody else is doing with these things, the Facebook group, all that kind of stuff. So guys, I will see you guys ever so soon with another video, and a few still shots will follow. Bye for now, friends.